dress code, what are we doing? Half a day and good morning. Today we're here to recognize the National Enforcement Mobilization Campaign, which is also known as the 2021 Click It or Ticket. So I'd like to thank Major Chung and our police officers for being present today, Ms. Linda Ibanez, and all the members of DPW for being present, and also Captain Paul Sayama. Where's he at? Morning, Cap. Okay, let us begin. Relative to observing the 2021 Click It or Ticket National Enforcement Mobilization Campaign from May 17th to June 6, 2021, and recognizing its members for their community initiatives to ensure highway and occupant safety, and further commending the Guam Department of Public Works, Office of Highway Safety, together with its partners for highway safety, the Guam Police Department, Highway Patrol Division, the Guam International Airport Authority, the Airport Police Division, the Port Authority of Guam, the Port Police Division, the Office of the Attorney General DUI Prosecution, the Judiciary of Guam DWI Court and DWI Enhancement Program, and the Guam Fire Department for promoting and encouraging safe driving by utilizing seatbelts and child restraint systems and the awareness of seatbelt safety. Be it resolved by the Committee on Rules of Iminay 36 Nalisaturan Guahan, whereas the 2021 Click It or Ticket National Enforcement Mobilization Campaign is observed from May 17 through June 6, 2021, with an emphasis on high visibility enforcement, a universal traffic safety approach designed to create deterrence and change unlawful traffic safety behaviors. And Click It or Ticket is a annual national campaign that was first implemented in 1993. Which promotes the importance of using your seatbelts while riding in vehicles. And the campaign focuses on safety education, strong laws, and law enforcement to save lives. It is also an enforcement campaign where law enforcement agencies, locally and nationwide, are stepping up their enforcement efforts for motorists who are not buckled up. And seatbelts are highly effective in preventing deaths and serious injuries to occupants of motor vehicles. And seatbelts are available in most passenger vehicles, which is easy to use and have been proven to be one of the best ways to save lives. And Guam's newest seatbelt law, Public 30-33, took effect on January 1st, 2010, which requires the use of a seatbelt assembly and child restraint system and clarify standards for riding in the bed of a pickup truck. The first offense for not wearing a seatbelt is $100. And if someone is pulled over and ticketed again for not wearing a seatbelt, that penalty doubles. And Guam's seatbelt usage rate increased from 92.24% in 2018 to 96.95% in 2019. Ranking second in the nation for seatbelt usage. Based on preliminary findings from 2015 to 2019, there were only 7 unrestrained passenger vehicle occupant fatalities as of December 12, 2020. Guam recorded 344 seatbelt citations in 2019 and 151 in 2020. And also recorded 130 child restraint citations in 2019 and 63 in 2020. And Guam is amongst 35 states and U.S. territories that have primary seatbelt laws for front seat occupants.
And primary seatbelt laws allow law enforcement officers to issue citations to a driver or passenger for not wearing a seatbelt. And Guam participates annually in the Click It or Ticket campaign with educational outreach events and law enforcement activities that target high-risk crash areas. These elements comprise awareness efforts that have guided our island's high seatbelt usage rate and increased overall seatbelt safety. Now therefore be it resolved that the Committee on Rules of Iminay Trantaisais Nilahestaturan Guahan does hereby, on behalf of the people of Guam, observe the 2021 Click It or Ticket National Enforcement Mobilization Campaign from May 17th through June 6, 2021, and recognize its members for their community initiatives to ensure highway and occupant safety, and further commend the Guam Department of Public Works Office of Highway Safety, together with its partners for highway safety, the Guam Police Department Highway Patrol Division, the Guam International Airport Authority Airport Police Division, the Port Authority of Guam Port Police Division, the Office of the Attorney General DUI Prosecution, the Judiciary of Guam DWI Court and DWI Enhancement Program, and the Guam Fire Department for promoting and encouraging safe driving by utilizing seatbelts and child restraint systems and the awareness of seatbelt safety. And be it further that the Speaker and the Chairperson of the Committee on Rules certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption hereof, and that copies of the same be thereafter transmitted to Mr. Vincent Areola, Director of the Guam Department of Public Works, to Stephen Ignacio, Chief of Police of the Guam Police Department, to Vicente Napati, Chief of the Guam International Airport Police Division, to Doris Aguero, Chief of the Port Authority of Guam Police Division, to the Honorable Levin T. Camacho, Attorney General of Guam, to the Honorable Alberto C. Lamarena III, Presiding Judge of the Judiciary of Guam, DWI Treatment Court, to Daniel Stone, Chief of the Guam Fire Department, and to the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero E. Megahagan Guahan, duly and regularly adopted by the Committee on Rules of Iminay Trantaisais Nilahestaturan Guahan on the 6th day of May, 2021.
Thank you, Senator Shelton. I'd like to thank everyone for being here today, and now offer the mic to Major Chong and Ms. Ibanez to say a couple words of the importance of buckling up and riding safely in our vehicles.
Thank you, Senators. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to everybody watching. Okay. I would just like to stress the importance of wearing seatbelts. In my 32 years as a police officer, I've seen so many accidents, from very minor to very major. And I will attest, based on experience, seatbelts save lives. Okay, so please buckle up. Okay, if you have passengers, make sure they're buckled up before you take your trip. Okay, if you have kids especially, buckle them up. Okay, that's a sign that you love them. Okay, buckle up your kids, buckle up your passengers, buckle up yourself. Okay, seatbelt saves lives. I can't stress that enough. I'm going to say that several more times. Okay, the Guam Police Department responds to these types of accidents on a daily basis. Not only is it a stress on the families who get hurt, but the officers that have to respond to those accidents. Okay, it's never a win-win situation. Everybody loses. Everybody is affected by accidents where people get hurt because of that one simple task was too much for the driver to do, which is buckle up. So please, pass it on. The Guam Police Department doesn't benefit from any of the citations that we issue. Okay, so we're not raising money for the police ball or whatever. Okay, these fines are a deterrent, okay, by the courts. So if you don't want to lose money, buckle up. If you don't want to lose your life, buckle up. Thank you.
Thank you, Senators. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to commend the Department of Public Works, Office of Highway Safety, GPD, and all our partners. It is an aggressive campaign, and I, as a mother and grandmother, those are precious cargoes. So the first intake, when you get into that driving vehicle, buckle up. It's the most important thing you would do to save lives and promote this program. So I want to thank everyone. And there'll be enforcements out for the month of May to June. So please be aware, we are promoting this campaign, and we will continue to do this as much as we can. Thank you.
Okay. Is there anyone else that would like to say some words? Yes, come. And introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Sil Javier, the Highway Safety Coordinator with Office of Highway Safety. I really would like to express and commend Guam Police Department, Highway Patrol Division. They've really done an outstanding job out there, doing their job day and night, 24/7, and they're out there to remind the public, the motorists, that it is important to put on your seatbelts because they could save your lives, and not only that, it's the law. And our other law enforcement partners, thank you too.
Senator Brown, would you like to say some words?
Thank you very much, Senator Nelson. I had the good fortune 11 years ago, I didn't know it at the time when I got unfortunately assigned to DPW, but it turned out to be one of the better experiences in my government career because I got to work with the Office of Highway Safety and see all the benefits that our federal program brings to Guam, to our island, and expanded the whole issue of highway safety on Guam. A lot of work has been done. A lot of financial resources have been invested to give our law enforcement officers the training and the equipment that they need, and hopefully we can get more because the need is there. But, you know, as Senator Nelson was reading the resolution and we were hearing the increased use of safety belts, which was not always the case, but expanding that awareness out there in our community has been a very good thing. And certainly thank you to the public for also being active members and engaging in this process. You know, there's sad moments. You know, Officer Manny Chong had mentioned some of the circumstances in the course of his work, as I'm sure with all of our law enforcement officers, when you come across an unfortunate site where someone is injured or killed. And I always remember that little girl every time I go to the tri-intersection in Barragata, where initially there was no one was aware she was in the back seat. Her father, I guess, was on drugs and drinking and drove right into that telephone pole. And I see that pole every time I turn right. And it always reminds me personally, I think that's something we always need to remember, as mentioned. I mean, if not for yourself, for the people you love and care about, because it only takes a second. A little preparation goes a long way, and certainly the work. I always call you guys the gems of DPW. Thank you to the Office of Highway Safety and all the work that you do and continue to do. And thank you to all our law enforcement officers who do all you can to make our roads safer. Thank you. Thank you very much, Senator Nelson.
All right, we'd like to thank everyone for being in attendance today and for being proactive in enforcing our seatbelt policy, making us second in the nation and wearing our seatbelts. It does take some discipline, and it's like Major Chung said, it is an extra task, but in the long run, that task will save the lives of yourself and your family. So please buckle up, be safe out there, Guam, and God bless you. Have a good day. Buenas and half a day and good morning. We are here on a very special occasion. We are here to honor our National Charter Schools Week, acknowledging our charter schools here on Guam and all the diversity of curriculum that they provide for our students. Relative to recognizing the Guam Academy Charter Schools Council on the observance of National Charter Schools Week from May 9th through May 15, 2021, with the theme National Charter Schools Week 2021, 30 Years Strong, and commending Guam Academy Charter School, Ilearn Academy Charter School, Cifa Learning Academy Charter School, and Career Tech High Academy Charter School for their innovative and imaginative efforts to ensure the well-rounded education of our students and our youth. Be it resolved by the Committee on Rules of Iminagtrantaisais Nalisaturan Guahan, whereas in 1991, the first charter school law in the nation passed, and in 1992, the first charter school was established in Minnesota. By 1995, an additional 18 states passed charter school legislation, And as of this writing, there are approximately 7,500 charter schools nationwide and 4 on Guam. And this year, National Charter Schools Week is celebrated from May 9 to May 15, 2021, with the theme National Charter Schools Week 2021, 30 Years Strong. And charter schools are tuition-free and independently operated public schools open to all students, regardless of location. And charter schools function as public schools, and their operators receive charters from public agencies, state or local school boards. And charters are performance contracts that establish each school and contain provisions related to financial plans, curriculum, and governance.
And the Guam Academy Charter Schools Act of 2009 was enacted to provide opportunities for teachers, students, and community members to establish and maintain schools that operate independently from the Guam Department of Education. Our local charter schools receive funding from an annual appropriation to the Guam Department of Education at a rate of $6,500 per student who is enrolled in the respective charter school. And in 2013, the Guam Academy Charter School, Guam's first approved charter school, was established in Tizen for the 2014-2015 school year. Guam Academy students achieved excellent results on the SAT 10 exams through their unique learning model that focuses on direct instruction approach and
In 2015, our island's second charter school, the Ilearn Academy Charter School, opened in Dedido, and the school has a strong STEM emphasis with a particular focus on technology and robotics, with Ilearn Academy students receiving an innovative and technical education experience to help ensure their future success with technology. And in 2018, the Cifa Learning Academy Charter School was established in Tizen, becoming Guam's third approved charter school. Cifa, a STEAM-based charter school, concentrates on science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics for middle school students. And in 2019, Guam's latest and fourth approved charter school, the Career Tech High Academy Charter School, was established in Agate and opened their doors in January 2021. The Career Tech is Guam's only trade center high school that provides students with the knowledge, experience, and opportunity to achieve nationally recognized certifications in their respective technical fields, and with a special emphasis in career and technical education. Their students can enter our local work industry with employable skills, and Guam's charter schools are accountable for improving our island students' achievements and meeting additional provisions of their charter, as well as visions of educational advancement that could not be realized in traditional public school settings. Now therefore be it resolved that the Committee on Rules of Imena 36 na Legislature in Guahan does hereby, on behalf of the Legislature in Guahan and the people of Guam, recognize the Guam Academy Charter Schools Council on the observance of National Charter Schools Week from May 9th through May 15th, 2021, with the theme National Charter Schools Week 2021, 30 Years Strong, and does further commend Guam Academy Charter School, Ilearn Academy Charter School, Cifa Learning Academy Charter School, and Career Tech High Academy Charter School for their innovative and imaginative efforts to ensure the well-rounded education of our students and our youth. And be it further that the Speaker and the Chairperson on the Committee on Rules certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption hereof, and that copies of the same be thereafter transmitted to Evangeline Cepeda, Chairwoman of the Guam Academy Charter Schools Council, Dr. Judith Wanpat, Chief Academic Officer of Guam Academy Charter School, to Mary Moffness, Dean of Elementary, Guam Academy Charter School, to Linda Hernandez Avila, Dean of Secondary, Guam Academy Charter School, to Helen Nishihira, Chairman and Chief Operations Officer of Ilearn Academy Charter School, to RG Pamplona, Lower Elementary Principal of Ilearn Academy Charter School, to Maria Dunn, Upper Elementary Principal of Ilearn Academy Charter School, to Tamar Salas, Principal of Career Tech High Academy Charter School, to Shireen Manzanonia, Principal of Cifa Learning Academy Charter School, and to the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero y Megahagan Guahan, duly and regularly adopted by the Committee on Rules of Iminay 36 na Legislature in Guahan on the 7th day of May 2021.
Thank you. I'd like to acknowledge Senator Shelton and Senator Brown for joining me this morning. And we have with us today Ms. Evangeline Cepeda, who is a chairperson of our GACS Council, Ms. Jennifer Sanchez, who is our GACS Council member, Ms. Helen Nishihira of Ilearn, Ms. Mary Mofnis, Dean of Guam Academy Elementary School. Go ahead and raise your hand so they know who you are. Ms. Tamar Salas of Career Tech High Academy's High Principal, and Armand Bogus of Cifa, and Rochelle Maratita of Cifa. So at this time, I'd like to welcome one of the representatives from our charter schools to perhaps discuss the challenges that they faced during our pandemic and how they forged forward in the diversity and the precarious situation that our island was in, and to give us a little bit about the curriculum that you provide for our children. Thank you. And then just go ahead and state your name again and the school you're from. Let me write this for you.
Just thank you. I'm Ms. Mary Mofnis, and I'm from Guam Academy Charter School. Our CEO, Dr. Wampat, should have been here, but she had a slight accident, and I wasn't expecting to come here. Because speaking comes natural to Dr. Wampat, so I'm going to do my best to make her proud. But Guam Academy Charter School started in 2013, so we're reaching the end of our 8th year in existence. The school has service kindergarten to 12th grade, and it's been rough going through, but we've persevered. We've changed CAO, and Dr. Wampat's title is now Chief Executive Officer for the school. And this year, as I'm sure everybody has experienced, was a challenge because we started with a plan when we found out that we're not going to be in school face-to-face. We started with a plan, but then like every 2 weeks it would change because of what was going on with the pandemic. But the Board of Trustees and Dr. Wampat, as well as all the teachers, we struggled, but we made it through, we persevered, and I'm pretty sure that they're happy that we're close to the end. Just because, but we found out how strong we are. We found out we had to go through struggles and through changes, but it made us stronger. And the school offers for the elementary level, capital D, capital I, direct instruction. That is a special program. But then for the secondary level, we do also offer direct instruction for middle and high school. It's not like the reading mastery, connecting math concepts type, but it is direct instruction. We started out graduating just 2 seniors, and this year we're going to have about 30 seniors graduating. And we're just very proud of our school. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Helen Nishihira from Ilearn Academy Charter School, and I want to thank the legislature for its great support, the council for their great support, it's been, like what Mary said, a very, very tough year for not just charter school, but all our schools. And the one silver lining in all of it is that there was greater collaboration. I think there's a closeness with the charter school, different platforms, different formats, different methods, but one spirit and united in educating our students and carrying out that mission. But what we also discovered, that we found great partnership and deeper relationship with the Department of Education and the private schools. We called Juan Flores a lot, me and Judy. It was just a really great time, difficult time. The beauty of having a STEM school is that we're able to roll with the punches. When we closed down in March 2020, we were able to instantly go online because we already had the platform to do so. So our students were constantly meeting with their teachers on a day-to-day basis so that touch with the teacher was not lost. In February of this year, we entered into partial face-to-face. We were prepared to do 100% face-to-face, but the parents were not. But again, because of the STEM platform, we were able to accommodate as need. But with the many times we've had to roll with the punches, it gets kind of exhausting, and it was very trying. But again, because of the support of the legislature and the council, we have a really great council, always there, constantly texting them, constantly encouraging. But Judy and Tamar and Shireen and Cifa, our chat groups are just on fire all the time. And so it's just been great. We'll be graduating 115 fifth graders this coming May 27th. We have currently enrolled 740 students, K through fifth grade. We currently have 96 waiting to enter in as new students in August and begging the legislature to make sure they're able to get in. But thank you very much for all your support. Thank you.
Buenas and half a day. My name is Tamar Salas from Career Tech High Academy Charter School. I would say that the biggest challenge for us, having opened in the middle of the pandemic, was just the ineligibility for federal funding. But yeah, it has just been a wonderful time of learning, and the kids' resilience has been just so encouraging at this time. We are a trade-centered school, so we do have a lot of hands-on activities that we do. So right now, as I'm speaking, our 27 students are online learning ASL with their instructor, and every week, even though we don't have face-to-face classes, we have collaborated with the Guam Public Library system to offer weekly tutoring sessions there. So yeah, it has just been a challenging school year to begin with, but I think that just means that there's only upwards from now to go. So thank you for the legislature for all you do.
Hi everyone, my name is Ms. Rochelle Meritita, and I'm here, the school counselor here at Cifa LAX. And if you're not sure what Cifa LAX stands for, it's Science is Fun and Awesome. And similar to all the charter school stories is that I feel like the biggest struggle that we did see was how it was unpredictable. We had a plan, but then throughout the school year, things we approached a lot of bumps on the way. But I think that Cifa, it also prides itself on teaching students how to be innovative, and that's something that our school had the opportunity to do. So we took those struggles and we turned them into opportunities, and we couldn't have done that without the support of all the other charter schools, and also GDOE. Similar to what they said earlier, it's that it definitely showed how schools were united at a front for our students. So that's great. And if you're student, Cifa, sorry, I'm getting like flustered. We focus on science, technology, and robotics. and we just want to help students learn to love science and just help them to be practical, to learn practical learning to be well-rounded citizens in their future. So thank you. Sorry.
Thank you everyone for coming out today and for sharing a little bit with the community the work that you do within your charter schools. It's a very diverse opportunity for parents who would like to focus on a specific type of curriculum and the direction of where their children will go in the future. So I thank you for all the hard work you do. Happy National Charter Schools Week, and this concludes our resolution presentation. Thank you.